Hello and welcome to the first stream of today. We have Battle Axes versus 322 and we've got 4 rounds on Sandbox. I'm going to introduce both teams. So on the red side we have Battle Axes, we got Look, we got Cortex, Troublemaker, CJ and ESL. And then for 322s on the blue side we have Trinity, Asco, Nikita, uh, Asylum and Emotion. My name's Hope. I'm also here with broadcasting and commentating. Ranke, how you doing, bro?
Yeah, very good. Very good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm excited to see this match. I've seen many versions of Battle Axes play, and I'm intrigued to see how this version of Battle Axes will be doing because I believe if we go back to their previous games, they did only lose against the
Diamonds.
Diamonds, and they had the opportunity to get Acid, but obviously everyone knows the infamous Diamonds isn't an easy team to go up against. So hopefully for their sake, they do win this one, but 3-2-2s aren't too bad of a team either.
Yeah, indeed. And yeah, if they will manage to win this battle axis, they will equalize the best finishing position.
Exactly, and be getting second place, and be getting also a lot of RMR points. So, depending on whether they make changes for their team or not, those RMR points will come in handy because obviously, if you are new to esports, RMR points get you into the next stage of the major, so the major stage and the major games.
Yeah,
Although
and
this is yeah, go.
for 3-2, also a very important match for indeed the
Yeah,
points because this is the only qualifier they have played. So if they want to start a bit high in the winter major, they have to get
exactly.
some good points.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that. Battle Axes already have 1,200. And talking about Battle Axes, they're already pulling this first flag here. Like I said, we're going to be seeing 4 rounds on Sandbox, so it's going to be a long day. And I think it was me and you yesterday talking about how Sandbox is one of those kind of symmetrical maps. So it's really where skill gets brought out into play. The use of overdrives, and we can see that 3 ODs and an OD picked up here, used and taken by the Battle Axes team, allowing them to capture the first flag. And what a crucial one for them. Troublemaker going to be using again. Wipes out 2 players, wipes out a third, and this is going to be a second pull back to back.
Yeah, so far it looks really clean by the battle axis team. Um,
Yeah, I don't think they could have done that much better, to be honest.
I was kind of put off by the ASCO, by the overdrive still being visible, but it's that bug.
Wait, the overdrive? Wait,
Yeah,
which
that
one? Sorry.
ice pickle thing. I
Oh,
do not know
that,
what it's
that,
called,
that, the
but I thought he
little.
was using it. But
No, no, no. It is quite a goofy looking thing.
yeah,
You're right. But yeah, so Battle Axe is already in the lead 4 minutes into this first round. And this might actually be a quick game. Although I do say that Trinity uses uh Forever's gonna be pulling this flag here. And he's gonna be dropping it off to Nikita, but Nikita gonna be using a risky overdrive here, pulling through their base. I don't think this was wise. Cortex spawns there, and I think it's just a bit of a messy gameplay being produced here from the 322 clan. They could have easily captured that and pulled, although they're just allowing Troublemaker to take that OD box and use, and also there's going to be a return from battle axes. So I don't think they quite assumed the spawn duration and whatnot from battle axes, but I mean it's cost them.
no, and Cortex shouldn't be able to hit that shot there. He was alive for a pretty long time. He
Yeah,
should have been knocked out before. Who
yeah,
was it? Trinity.
Quad.
Oh, no, Nikita. Before Nikita came there.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, obviously, like, you witness, it's so crucial for these shafts to like stay alive for their team. You really got to rely on your team to help you out as a shaft player or even as a railgun player. Because Crusaders, they're the ones which are going to be dealing the most damage within the map, right? They're going to be focusing the key players, disallowing them to pull flags, like we just saw Cortex getting a shot onto Trinity, and that's might slow this flag pull down. And yeah, it definitely did. I mean, it's working out within their favor. Though on the opposite side, we did just see Asco use his overdrive onto Look to neutralize that pull.
Again, Nikita with a solo attempt, but yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit unfortunate.
ESL trying to
Another.
do use and take. Always risky with, yeah, that's what I mean.
Ooh.
Always risky with it, Ares. Nice shot by Esco there. And again, really good
First
play.
overdrive. Exactly. First overdrive going to the 322 clan. Um, Well, let's pay attention. I mean, they got a bit of control here. Asco's literally 1 HP, but still dealing damage to players. CJ coming out with a hot overdrive, stunning forever there, and also allowing Troublemaker to take out who was that other person he took out? Nikita.
Emotion doing crucial damage with a striker. Uh, yeah, 3 minutes on the clock. And on Sandbox, that means that you can easily capture 3 flags. It's difficult, but it's still possible. So everything is still on the table here.
It definitely is, but I gotta give props to Cortex right now. He's doing a really good job staying alive.
Yeah, he's impressing me a lot. Also saving the team the only opportunity to capture.
Exactly, on multiple attempts, especially now he's got to be focusing Nikita. Nikita could use up early here, but it's wise for him not to because CJ did have that kind of he did have that higher ground there to kind of deal damage, but Forever is going to be using his Eris OD, but Trinity, yeah, just gets wiped down.
Did not look very well communicated. That overdrive.
Even this overdrive here, two ODs are going to be used, and yeah, it's a bit messy from 3-2. They did get lucky getting that overdrive because I did think it was going to go in favor of Troublemaker. The sticky game right now, I mean, Battle Axes, they had two great captures, but they've not been able to hold that high ground like very positively. Although they are doing good of maintaining themselves and not allowing the other team to capture, I think they're slacking a little bit as well at the same time. Um, I think it's going pretty back and forward between these teams, although definitely right now, Battle Axes are still winning.
Yeah, Battle Axe definitely focus a bit more on defense, I think, right now. Um, comfort, comfortably, how do you say it in proper English? But they are in the
Comfortably,
lead.
yeah.
Um, Nikita again with a solo pull, but gets focused really well. And with 1 minute on the clock, it looks like we have a standing here. We have the first result.
Yeah, I mean, 1 minute's enough for the other team to tie, although their use and overdrives aren't as great as Battle Axes, and CJ timed his OD perfectly, stunning two players there. And Troublemaker's going to be using here to pick up this next OD to really just stop them from even trying to attack here. It's been a complete shutdown on behalf of Troublemakers onto 3-2, and I think it's really their left control which maintained that. Cortex focusing the flag carriers when needed, and CJ using some really good overdrives alongside him. So I mean, big props to them. And you can even see that Nikita having a nearly a free 3 3 KDL 3 KDL 0.3 no
Corte, yeah, Nikita, yes. Yeah, and
with a
Cortez with a
3
2.5
yeah
and
yeah exactly
34 kills as a shove.
yeah. Hopefully, something comes across with 3-2-2 because they're gonna have to pick up the pace. They're not a bad team; they're a decent team, but I don't think they're gonna be winning this game today.
No, this will be a hard one. I have problems
Because
with
I
getting
mean,
in the next match.
yeah, exactly. Because I mean, they went up against Ant System, which we watched yesterday, um, which is definitely a decent team. You shouldn't be underestimating Ant System. Um, and then they also played against Prad, which are a decent team as well. So all these teams here, 3-2, Prad and System, I feel like all have possibilities for top 16. Although when it comes to battle axes, as of now, I would say they're possibly one of the top 8 teams.
Yeah, it looks like they have become a bit stronger as well in the last rankings.
Yeah.
Because so far they have played a really strong tournament, only losing against Diamonds. And yeah, that's not really a shame.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, they did do fairly good in other seasons and whatnot. Obviously, the summer major, they did come third place
Yeah, definitely.
with some of those players playing for them. I think it was Troublemaker who got bronze with them, and I don't know, they've changed a lot of their players up, so maybe I can take a look. Um,
Yeah, I see a lot of new names on the team every time, to be honest.
yeah, exactly. I know that Cell and Krishna were in Troublemakers back when they got bronze in the summer major, and Krishna going over into the Diamonds team. So I honestly always thought that Krishna was an underrated player, but from speaking to other people, he was rated from the get go apparently. So maybe it was just me not really paying too much attention to him. Although we are in the second round here, we do have 2 overdrives in behalf of the Battle Axes team. Troublemaker getting the OD from the start of the drop and the start of the game, and then Look just picking up that previous OD box which fell. Although, let's see what attempt will be made here. Troublemakers within their base already, trying to deal damage to the key players here, which will be Nikita. And on the opposite side, we do have ELS and Look with their overdrives. Look is going to be going to be holding back for a little bit. Troublemaker is there on the right as well. So they are going to be pulling this flag.
Ooh,
Ooh,
nice play by ESL there.
yeah, exactly. And this might be a capture, might not be emotional. They got to focus him. CJ, lovely OD coming in there and saving his team. And honestly, um, we have seen a couple changes. Trinity is on Paladin. We got Losing Forever on Crusader, Emotion on Hunter, and Asko on Viking now, and then obviously Nikita on Eris. So it's a bit of a tremendous change up for the 3-3 clan, 3-2-2 clan.
And Luke, was he in last game? Or I'm not sure, to be honest.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, then I missed him. I'm sorry. So no changes on the battle access side then. But a big change by 3-2 indeed. For me, 3-2 is a total new team. But do you know any of these players have some experience in esports in the past?
For which team, sorry?
3-2.
Yeah, I have seen a couple of their players play in their previous games and whatnot. Um, I believe it was Nikita. I've even played in like Discord calls and whatnot, and they're not bad. Like, I mean, they're probably a bang out Twitch play during the evenings and whatnot. But when it comes to actual esports, I don't think they've like really hit the point of getting into a top 8 team, you know. They can easily get Gladiator or possibly Lucky 7. Sorry, I forgot what it was called.
Still
But
some
yeah,
cool
they
rewards, of course.
yeah, exactly. Not bad. But actually, we do see them use many ODs here. I think all their team just used an OD. Even Emotion used his Hunter Overdrive, which really wasn't needed. But they have leveled it out, making it 1-1. The only person who didn't use their OD, which just now did, was Forever. And that OD box is going to be in the center here. And a bit of miscommunication with Emotion and Asko driving into each other. So ELS will be picking up that Eris OD, and CJ still has his overdrive on Hunter. So they've got to be a bit crucial here on how they play for the clan 3-2-2, because something big is bound to happen. We see Troublemaker making his way onto the flag. ELS obviously is still there to support him. I'm sure if Troublemaker makes it into a good positioning, ELS is going to be using, and I called it perfectly. They got to watch out for Asko though.
Yeah, Trinity at the same time counter pulling the flag of Battle Axes. And it looks like we will get the first standoff of the day.
It's going to be interesting because obviously, like I said, 3-2-2 have used up all their overdrives, where Look and CJ have their overdrives, although CJ just stunned 2 players there. Overdrive box should be dropping fairly shortly as well, I'd presume. Though, not too sure. What's interesting to see now is ELS is going to be holding on to that flag. I wonder if they're going to give it back to Cortex on Crusader. Um, but I have a feeling Cortex really wants to play within these containers. Um, there is this overdrive box falling and looking like Asko's going to be taking that, which he does. Um, But yeah, so Cortex could deal a lot of damage here in these kind of like cubby areas. Um, Obviously, they won't be able to really push out of their base if he's enforcing that space into them. Um, so it's going to be quite interesting to see how the Battle Axes team kind of adapts to this meta they might be trying to bring to the table.
Asko with the opportunity here, but he gets knocked out fairly quick.
There's also 4 minutes left. Obviously, to any new viewers, first round was won by the Battle Axes team, 2-0. Currently in a standoff here, and looks like a bit of pressure's being put on to Battle Axes from the clan 3-2-2, which I wasn't assuming would be a big case, but somehow they're managing to do it. But they got to watch out because overdrives are coming inbound for both teams at this point in time. What was that OD from Emotion? I'm not trying to be brutal, but I don't think it's really wise to be using on single players just like that. And now Look can use his overdrive and possibly even get this return, which is going to be. So that's a bit of a downfall for them. Troublemaker won't be able to take that overdrive though. Asko will.
3 minutes time for 3-2-2 to react to this. Again, having to fight back. Yeah, how do you say it? Fight back to
Fight
the
back.
lead. That was what I was searching
Yeah,
for.
yeah. That's
We
all
see
good.
Emotion leaving mid game. I think he had a known damage bug or something like that, but that's of course never nice in the last 2.5 minutes of the big game.
Hopefully, it's not a morale, a morale reasoning. Although they are down a person, and that's gonna really cost them. Troublemaker swooped in there and just captured that flag Trinity. Ooh, getting caught off guard by Cortex using his Paladin OD, and looking like this round might be over
Yeah, Battle Axe
without it even finishing yet.
is just taking this round safe. If a fifth player will join again, so they will have a bit of a lead. I indeed hope that there's something internet related or something like that, and not no team issues. So we will see 5 players in the next round.
Yeah, every team's got 7 players, 2 on reserve. So unless those reserve players can't make it, then it's going to be a bit unfortunate for them.
That is weird, but because 3-2 has switched some players last round, right?
Yeah.
So they have to have some players.
I don't think they brought players on. They just switched up combinations within the players they had.
Okay.
But
Luke now putting the 4th flag.
Troublemaker right behind him, trying to make this a speed run. ELS going to be using, somehow manages to heal Look, but got to watch out Cortex, Asker, and that's going to be that round over. So
yeah, a bit of an unfortunate ending.
Definitely is. So let's see what will occur. There's possibly one more round, or maybe 2 more rounds, but don't know.
Yeah, indeed. Let's hope we will see an equal sides next battle.
Exactly. So let's see. We've got once again Cortex with a high DL. Actually, everyone on their team having high DL, especially for the Hunter, CJ, getting 25 kills and 14 deaths on Hunter Striker. So it's quite good for them. But it's one more round on this possibly. I'm just gonna read out some questions. How many teams got acid? Only 2 teams can win the rankings stage, and then when we get into the major games, then obviously the teams are fighting for bronze, silver, and gold, or champion, I mean. And then the other teams, top 8 teams, along with them, will get star paint, and then the top 16 teams will get gladiator, and then the top 32 teams will get like 7, and then for everyone else, unfortunately, it's just a pounder back, and I think you still get some crystals and whatnot, but nothing amazing.
No, but top 32 has to be possible with the size.
Yeah.
Of esports here.
Yeah, but it's not really a flex, you know.
No, yeah. I know that they will play better than me, but
yeah, that's true.
That's not fairly hard, to be honest.
I mean, my win rate on the Tank Sport page went from, I think it was 7% or 9% up to 50, 54 something. So
listen, teams.
I mean, yeah,
hire
exactly.
this man.
I got quite lucky to be in a team which performed well and got top 8. Although this season's definitely going to be a lot harder. We see teams like Battle Axes, even 3-2. There's so many teams, you know.
Yeah, the field definitely gets more competitive each major. Um,
Exactly.
like last summer, even you saw some teams that hit top 32 pretty easily, and I think we will not see
Yeah.
that this time.
Oh yeah, yeah. Looks like they're gonna be doing a 4v4.
Oh, that will be very friendly from Battle Axis. GGWP asking, is Lucky 7 a permanent paint? I believe so, right?
Um, no, so
For only for the season.
yeah, only for the season. So say I got a star in this summer major. When we get into the major rankings, when we get into the top 8 games, then I will lose it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And how does
So
that work with the acid and stuff? Because that's also
it's the same.
same,
So
yes.
when the previous rankings end, you get to keep the paint until the next one.
That's a cool feature though. People
Yeah,
have to
yeah,
keep playing for it.
exactly, exactly. Am I still in esports? I am, but I'm just a bench player currently. Uh, although I'm playing along with drillers.
How are they doing
Although
so far? Pretty good, right?
I think they're doing all right. Yeah, but I'm not. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't know what's happening for the major. Um, so yeah,
Yeah, I
I
hope.
think I think that's for every team though. You don't really know the options come into play, but even like the teams we're watching now, like Battle Axes, might bring on new players and whatnot. So, but I don't think they need to because they're thrashing this game. We're into the third round and it's 3-0 within a minute and a half or a minute and 20 seconds or whatever it was. So I feel like it's already a GG.
Yeah.
Although I don't
Sti-
want to. Yeah,
Still went for the 4v5.
yeah, exactly. Wait, they're five? Oh, they are five. I thought it was 4v4. But they are using Dictator Striker, which, in fairness, it it gives them an opportunity, you know.
Yeah, I have to be fully honest here, and that's a combination I play a lot of times in matchmaking.
Oh,
But
do
it's
you?
not really a good combination, I think. But with remote rockets, it can be very fun because you can shoot over walls and stuff.
Yeah, true, true, true. I like the combo. It's a cool combo. I like playing it as well. Though I don't. I normally just go for Hunter, Striker, or Paladin, Rico, or Viking, Hammer.
A bit of
But
the
to be honest, I
esport.
feel. Yeah, I was just about to say that. I only really play esport combinations in matchmaking as well. It's fun every so often to get outside your comfort zone, but and just do something quirky. But majority of time, I just do the sport combinations and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
What is happening this game? They just went into full troll combinations. I feel like 3-2-2s know that it's over. It's unfortunate that they're player down, but it happens.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. But still, yeah, always unfortunate.
Exactly. Although 6 minutes left until they will be crowned second place winners within this rankings, and I believe it. Can check really quick what they get from it. Second place players will be getting 10,000 10 coins and 7 million crystals
That's not bad.
divided. Yeah, divided around the teams, and also get 800 armor points. So it's really quite good.
Yeah, definitely. It doesn't sound bad at all, indeed.
There's a flag being pulled here by Asco. Looks like it's going to be a standoff.
Asko have some driving issues there.
Oh
But yeah,
no.
it's not the biggest mistake because it does not really matter, luckily for him.
Yeah. Looks like it's going to go into double digits. Um, this game might even be over a lot sooner than anticipated. You when it comes to what has been happening overall within this match, I do feel like the first and second round was kind of obvious that um, Battle Axes were going to be winning today's game.
Mm-hmm.
They just had a bit of a controlling side to them. They really focused the ODs, and maybe 4 rounds on Sandbox against Battle Axes isn't such a great idea after all.
No, it's a rootless map, of course. It's. I do not know if I would have chosen this map for 4 rounds.
Yeah, so I mean, after there's not really much to say.
No,
It's just
indeed.
cap after cap. What we can
I was,
talk about is
I was already checking out the next game we will broadcast, to be honest.
yeah. I was just about to say we will be broadcasting Deviants versus Undervalued, which that will definitely be a enjoyable game to watch. Hopefully, all the players do show up there because we've got some really good players in both teams, iconic players as well. So
Definitely.
go check them out, and
And both teams,
hopefully, yeah,
both teams with a good track record. Defense only losing to Diamonds, and they managed to win a round against Diamonds. And Undervalued only have lost against Team P. So
yeah,
the
exactly. Both these
good
teams
teams,
just had unfortunate teams to go up against.
definitely.
This is a GG.
Yeah, 14-0
Uh,
already.
This is a bit nutty, can't lie. I thought it would be a bit closer together, although, it is what it is.
Yeah, the first round was, and
First round was decent.
definitely. And if they would have managed to have 5 players the whole game, then we will definitely
Exactly.
had seen a match. Probably still 3 rounds, but definitely closer than this.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess we can kind of close the predictions off then.
Yeah, it's pretty fair to say, safe to say that you can close it right now already.
Exactly. So, I mean, 96% of people did vote for Battle Axes.
Ooh, that's ruthless.
Only 4% voting for 322. So, whoever those 4% are, I'm truly sorry for your loss.
Yeah. Oh, Asko managed to rank up still. That's nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, GG, I guess. And congratulations to Battle Axes on getting third to sixth place um, overall this rankings. Unfortunately, you didn't manage to get Acid, but best of luck. If any of our players do understand English, best of luck to what's about to happen in the major.
Yeah.
And sure, hopefully you can't hear my dog. I'm
No.
sure that they'll do great.
Yeah, definitely a team to look out for in the winter major.
Exactly.
Yeah, and let's see what the sixth round will bring for 322.
My dog's going nuts, just cheerleading this game.
He's just very, very hyped.
Alright, with that being said, we will be ending the stream though, and we will be going live in a bit, and we'll be live on this channel. So just stay tuned, and I'll catch you guys later. Anything you want to say, Ranky?
No, that was it.
Alright,
See you next time.
peace.
Bye bye.